Attic Movement. Uploaded by YouTube user Scarytown, this video shows a man coming up into his attic to investigate some sounds that he has been hearing. By the description of the original uploader, the house owner started recording every time something strange happened, but didn't manage to catch anything on camera until this particular night. He started recording when he came home and his dog was scared and hiding under the bed. That's when he heard thumps in the attic and went up to investigate. Looking at the video, you can clearly see a small barrel or large bucket be tipped over while the man is up there looking. The man is obviously caught off guard and runs away almost immediately. After he runs downstairs, a couple of paranormal things continue. One of the lights turns off by itself and the camera ever so slightly starts to move. Lost Souls. This next video is my favorite and it comes to us via YouTube channel Ghost of Carmel, Maine. The channel was based on a man named Kent Burris and his house that many people believe is haunted by many spirits. In this particular video of his, he decides to get his camera and spirit box out and starts asking questions out loud. About 20 minutes into the hour-long video, he climbs up into the attic with the spirit box and gets some amazing responses to his questions.
What's going on? Why are you shutting my equipment off? Do you not want me up here? Why did you have me look up in the attic? You told me to look up here.
Over the next 30 minutes or so, Kent comes to the conclusion that the voices coming through are asking him to stay out of the attic. Kent respects this and comes down from the attic and decides from then onwards never to go up and disturb them again.
Who's up in the attic? What's your name? Let's see if this is working right. Do you know my name? Can you say my name? Well, obviously they want me out of the attic.
This is probably one of my favorite paranormal YouTube channels I've come across so far. I highly recommend checking out Kent's videos over on his channel, Ghosts of Carmel, Maine. Poltergeist Activity. This short video was uploaded to YouTube by user Mellowbird. It simply shows what the original uploader thinks is poltergeist activity in their own attic. Even though the video is reasonably dark, you can still see some things moving around in the attic, such as old suitcases and empty boxes. You may be thinking, well, this could all be easily faked. However, if you look closely, you can see that each object moves in a different direction. I'm thinking that a lot of work would have to go into setting up something like this. But what do you think? Could it be the real deal, or simply just a hoax? Strange creature. This next video is quite interesting. It comes to us by David Rebordão, a man from Portugal. Because this video is not in English, I will do my best to tell you what they're saying. However, it doesn't take a genius to understand that they both have been hearing noises coming from their attic, and that they are both frightened as to what may be up there. The man I'm going to assume is David decides to enter the attic. He starts by lowering the attic ladder. He then walks up into the attic and looks around using his camera. However, it's not until he comes back down does something appear from within the darkness.
Espera aí. Não. Porra.
Anda lá, vá. Não me compra ninguém, anda lá. Anda lá, por favor, eu tenho que dar a pessoa, anda lá. Eu acho que precisa, anda lá. Anda lá, anda. Eu ajudo. Peraí, cuidado. Peraí, eu ajudo a descer.
In case you missed it, here it is again in slow motion. Some strange creature, man, or even entity appears to square up to David as he turns his head back towards the woman recording the video. Many people are quite suspicious of this video for obvious reasons. However, the original uploader states that this is all real. What do you guys think? Attic creature. This next YouTube video is from a channel named Caught on Tape. The name suggests that this could be a little suspicious. I've included it anyways, just to see what you guys think of it. A young man comes back to his house after spending some time away with his sick sister. Since being back at the house, he has heard weird noises coming from, you guessed it, the attic. This particular night, he decides to pick up the camera, push the record button, and go up into the attic to see if he can work out where the sounds are coming from.
What the heck is that? It's so slimy. Oh god. Oh my god. Hello? I think it's just a raccoon.
Judging by the way he's breathing, he seems genuinely fearful while he's up there, and even more so once this so-called creature screams out. A simple freeze frame of the creature shows for the remainder of the video. Whether or not this is real, it certainly is spooky. Attic assault. This next video is part of a documentary named The World's Scariest Ghosts Caught on Tape from the year 1989. In this particular excerpt from the documentary, they focus on a bungalow in the Sleepy Harbor town of San Pedro, California, the site of one of the most bizarre poltergeist encounters they claim were ever recorded. A woman that they call Jackie has been living with what she believes is an evil presence. A man named Barry and his team turn up to Jackie's house one day and spent months investigating her attic. Jeff Wheatcraft and a photographer, Gary Baum, climbed up into the attic on one particular night, and let's just say it didn't go quite so well.
I'm not staying here, Barry. I'm out of here. I gotta get out of here. I can't stay here.
Barry and his team rushed to the scene. Jeff Wheatcraft and a photographer, Gary Baum, spent several months investigating the mysterious sounds coming from the attic. It's a decision they will soon live to regret.
I feel a little queasy about going up there, but then I guess I'll go up. If I got a partner, why not so bad?
I try and tell them, whatever it is, it doesn't want us here, it doesn't want you here, it doesn't want me here, let's just get out of here.
Suddenly, they hear a strange noise coming from above.
There were 3 snapping sounds, and they were clear as bell. And they were in my left ear, and they went like this.
The men claim at that moment they were attacked.
What's wrong? What happened? I told you, get down! Get down!
This isn't a good idea. This isn't a good idea. We gotta get out of here.
Jeff, please get down. I gotta get out of here.
Whoa.
It's definitely raising up.
Jeff, please come here. Get this for me. Get the mic. Jeff, here you go, buddy. Here you go. Here you go. What the hell happened? Are you okay, buddy? Look at his neck. Jeff, what's behind your neck?
I don't know what's on my neck.
A piece of rope. Gary, get down out of there.
At first I saw the look of terror on his face. It's just, he was just terrified. His glasses were gone. And then we saw something like a cord that was around his neck.
It ended up over my head like this, and then it was twisted like this. I don't know how far or to what degree, but I know it was twisted because it was tied around my neck. And then it was hung up over the nail on one of the cross members that go across the attic.
The flash of Gary's camera lights up the attic and captures what appears to be an assault.
Soon after all this happens, Jackie discovers that her 4-month-old daughter has a mysterious red imprint on her forehead. Jackie states that she took her kids that night and left the house and never lived there again. A YouTube commenter in the original upload has stated that he lives in the area and he says he is aware of the house that all this happened in, but only because it's always up for rent. Shadow Person. Uploaded by YouTube user Nugget Noggin, a man named Michael recorded this video of himself exploring an old abandoned house with his friend Abby. Everything seemed like it was going normal until they got to the part where they decided to enter the attic. Or should I say attempted to enter the attic. As Michael pushed harder and harder towards the attic trapdoor, he came to the conclusion that there might be someone standing on it.
Could be somebody up. Oh man, somebody's standing on it. Cause I sure can't lift it up. Wonder which way it lifts up. Lifts up this way? Or does it lift up this way? Feels like something on there.
Did this car before?
I don't know.
When all of a sudden the door becomes light enough to push open. Did you see it? Just as Michael starts pushing up on the attic door, a small gap opens just enough to show what looks like the bottom of 2 legs moving above him. Obviously, he was oblivious to this and just continued his exploring, but he states in the description of the original upload that he felt watched the entire time he was up there. So, he pulled out his 16 megapixel camera and took pictures all around. One of the pictures he took was of the attic opening. Here's what he captured. In his opinion, he wrote that you can clearly tell it's a ghost. Looks just like a lady's or little girl's head. Regardless of what it actually is, it's creepy nonetheless. Attic investigation. Uploaded by a man named Phil Cock, this video shows himself and who I'm going to assume is his son investigating noises that they've heard in their own attic days earlier. They both sit up with one piece of equipment each, the younger man with a thermometer gun and Phil with some sort of EVP meter or sensor. As they discover different temperatures throughout the attic, Phil starts to pick up a reading. Soon after that, something happens that they were not expecting.
It's about 37, 38.
That's why I'm cold. And I'm getting like a 0.2 all the way through the room.
Wait, it's going to 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50.
I got a reading here.
Oh, shit! Okay. I'm out!
As you can tell, both men are in a real rush to get out of there once the chair moves. Their reaction seems genuine, but the chair moving across the floor of the attic is somewhat hard to believe. If this is fake, they've done a good job, but what do you guys think? Playing around. This video was uploaded to YouTube via Michael D. McGee. Michael's YouTube channel is dedicated to the unusual, supernatural events that have occurred around his house for the last 10 years. In this particular video of his, he sets up one of his cameras in his attic in an attempt to get a better view of what is making all the noise he was hearing. This is what his camera captured at 3 AM. After watching the video, he says he was hardly surprised to find a lot of activity up there, and said that this is just a segment of what he caught on camera that night. You can check out his other videos just like this over on his channel, Michael D. McGee. More poltergeist activity. Another video from user Mellowbird here, this time many years later, but still another poltergeist video in his attic. For this video, he heard creepy noises in the attic, so he went up to see if anything paranormal was occurring. Once he got up there, he placed one of his cameras up on a box and left it recording. The following is what he captured.
Still okay. Why am I whispering? In that K2 meter. Oh, record. It wasn't recording. I heard a clap. My phone clap so you can sing. Well, that was right by my head, so. Just make myself small. What's your name? The light's going on. I'm kind of blocking. I don't know if I should get out of the way. Just stick my head up over there. So you guys can see more. Alright. Decision has been made. Oh, there goes the... Oh, wait. There goes that too.
So, what do you think? Could this man have had a poltergeist in his attic for years? Or is he just a really serious pranker? I'll let you decide on that.